Hello, my name is Austin Page, and this is my mathematics course on Schoology. So I'm going to walk you through a little bit of everything and show you how everything works. So I have my teacher information right here, a little stuff about me and a picture. Right here I have the getting started, so it gives them a message, our goals, and then what they should be doing right now. And I highlighted in red, so it's very obvious that when they do the unit that I created, they go to the red folder with the quadrilaterals unit, which is right down here at the bottom when we get to that. Some general information about being safe online, about how assignments work and discussions. I have our syllabus there. I'll click that real quick. Full syllabus. Back over. Oh, I had to move my thing. There. Back to here. Some math resources I tell them about. We use ST Math in school. We use Dreambox. I have the URL for our Schoology page, which is this. And then I also have a math games resource so they can practice some math games at home. For troubleshooting, they are in third grade, so I told them if they have an issue with Schoology, just to message me and I will help them through it. I don't think there's too much else that they should be worrying about. We have an introductory discussion. I'm not going to click through that and everything just for the time's sake. Um, I have a first assignment, so that's where they share about their self and a hobby that they have, and then they do a discussion about their hobby, so they share the sentence that they wrote with everyone else in the discussion from the assignment. That's our syllabus again, and now let's get into the unit. So I broke the unit into 3 different lessons by day. So up here I have instructions. In this unit we will learn about quadrilaterals. Please complete day 1 on the first day, day 2 on the second day, and day 3 on the third day. So if they have any questions, try your best to read the directions and then ask me for help if you're so confused. So let's go to day 1 first. We are going to start with our pre-assessment, what they already know. On this assessment, I have 6 questions. I utilize different types of questions. I have multiple choice, true and false, fill in the blank, drag and drop, labeling an image. And this is the same assessment that they will be taking for their post-assessment after day 3. After they take that, they get to do their goal setting. It says in this unit, we will learn about quadrilaterals. Create a goal for yourself. This is something you will try to know by the end of the unit. Click the assignment to tell your goal. So here's their assignment. And right here, you can see a goal is something you want to achieve by a certain time. What's the goal? And they put their answer right there. And then they can submit it. Then after that, I have them watch this video that I'll just pull up real quick, but I'm not going to play through it. That's an ad, but it's a quadrilateral video and it tells them what quadrilaterals are and a lot of stuff like that. But for the sake of time, I'm not going to play the video. And then after the first day, they will do a check for understanding, which is just one question. How many sides does a quadrilateral have? That is my goal for them to learn on day 1. Let's go back to my quadrilaterals unit. And then on day 2, they're going to start with this video right here. This is a different video, and this one is about classifying quadrilaterals. It tells them about the different types of quadrilaterals, such as parallelogram and trapezoid and rectangles, and then it has them learning about those. And there's a little bit of a song in there. And then I linked this game right here, so they can click the link right there is what the instructions say, and it'll pull them to a quadrilaterals game. So this is about classifying quadrilaterals, just like the video they just watched, so it works perfectly after doing that. If they click it, they get it right, and it's really fun. After they do that, and by the way, I wanted to point out my instructions say complete these activities from top to bottom, so they should be doing them in order. If they don't do them in order, then it'll probably be fine, to be real with you. But as long as they're just going to not know what they're doing and then they'll go back and figure it out. But if they read the instructions, they will know to do it in order. Um, Practice making quadrilaterals is their next assignment. So look at this picture below. Click on the whiteboard. I have it linked right there, and practice drawing each type of quadrilateral you see. I'm just going to show you the whiteboard real quick. So that'll bring them to this whiteboard website where they can draw on it. There's a line already on there, but they can draw. And then right here, they can always just click back to the tab and see the different types that they're supposed to be practicing drawing. Then after that, they will be doing a discussion with the rest of the class about quadrilaterals. So this is an academic discussion instead of our introductory. What's your, I tell them my favorite quadrilateral is a rectangle because it's shaped like a chocolate bar, and I love chocolate bars. What is your favorite and why? So they give that answer right there. Then after that, they will do their check for understanding for day 2. This one has a little more questions on it because we're classifying them. True or false, this shape is a square. True or false, this shape is a parallelogram. True or false, this shape is a trapezoid. These two are true, and that is false. And if they get that, then that's perfect. That would be their end of day 2. And then on day 3, I have another video to start us with. And now we're going to be talking about quadrilaterals in the real world. So this video has a little message in the beginning, which I think is awesome. And then it shows them, like you can see, here's a rectangle from the clock. And then later you can see his glasses will be like squares. So they can notice those. And then the assignment after that is tell me 2 quadrilaterals you saw. So then they tell me. After that, they do their group assignments. So with this one, it says work with a partner to complete the activity. To submit your work, click on the Your document, complete the document, then press Submit. So they click on the document. Here's what it looks like. So the scenario is I need help making a dog bed for my dog Joey. With a partner, complete the information below. Do step 1 before step 2. So what shape will the dog bed be? They're going to draw it on that same whiteboard that's linked right here. Is your shape a quadrilateral? Then after they figure out that step, step 2 is you just found out that Joey's favorite shape is a trapezoid. You also found out that there is a new law saying dog beds cannot be quadrilaterals. Oh no. Can Joey's dog bed legally be a trapezoid? So I'm checking their understanding, and I believe that's a higher order question because they have to think about, is a trapezoid a quadrilateral? Would that law change anything about quadrilaterals? They're trying to extend their knowledge. And then list the shapes you know the dog bed cannot be. Again, they are extending their thinking. They have to come up with the shapes that they know are quadrilaterals instead of just picking them shown right in front of them. All right. After they do that, there is the final assessment at the end of day 3. And it is the same one as before. What is a shape? A quadrilateral, true or false, has 4 sides. A quadrilateral has blank amount of sides. They have to fill that one in. A door is a quadrilateral, true or false? Which shapes are quadrilaterals? And they would drag. This one's actually cool if I want to pull this one up. It has a picture of all these shapes, and then they would drag yes or no up to the responses to say if it's a quadrilateral or not, which I think is really cool. And then the last one, really quickly, which shapes are quadrilaterals? This one's classifying them, and the other one, oh yeah, then the last one is label the types of quadrilaterals. They have to classify them. So, yep, I'm going to show you this one too. So these are all quadrilaterals, and I have my instructions on both those last questions too. And then they would say what type of quadrilateral they are. And then when they're done, they would submit their quiz and everything, and they would get their feedback. So yeah, that is my online unit, and I went through it very, very quickly, as fast as I could, even though I know this is 8 minutes. I apologize. Thank you for listening. Bye.